What's up, man? How's everybody doing today? I am Koso, and I see so many things online today. I hear so many different things from politics to religion to all of these things, and I am tired of it, for one. So I just want to bring some clarity to my beliefs and a lot of other people's beliefs. Yes, I am Christian. Never be ashamed to say that. Um, but I can also say that I don't like saying that a lot of day because Christianity means so many different things today. So many different beliefs and so many different things, and that just comes from translations or the way people were brought up. They have no idea. A lot of people are Christians just because their parents were Christians, and I didn't want that to be me. But not by choice. I was actually talking to a Muslim, two of them, one male, one female, and this was years ago, and they told me some things I had never heard before. Why would you believe in a book there had been verses added and all of these different things? And of course, me, I was like, oh no, that's not true. Um, but as always, I always listen to the other side and their views and their reasons, and they were right. There were some verses added, and that kind of shook me, made me think a lot. But not only did I dive into their side, I also dove into mine. And I think a lot of people today only look at one side. They're going to look at why there is no God, and that's all they're going to read. That's all they're going to look up. And of course, that's going to get affirmed. I take the opposite approach. I read the opposing views and their reasons. And what I did find out, I mean, just from that, were the verses added? Yes. But how do we know that verses were added? That's a question you can ask because nowadays scholars they know what was originally there. So if they didn't know what was there, there's no way to say, "Oh, this verse was added, that verse was added." So, I mean, there are answers for that. You know what I mean? If a verse was added in the 1500s or 15th century, 16th century, um, then that doesn't take away from Christianity. That just means somebody added something in the 16th century. But like I said, there's a lot of answers out there, and there's a lot of questions. So I'm here not to make people believe, but to make people understand. People judge views and religion off of what other people say about what they read on YouTube and memes and all this stuff. And half of this stuff is just, it's laughable if you actually study and know what's going on. Um, so that's what I want to do. I don't want you, I'm not trying to transform anybody. I don't want people to all become Christian. What I want you to do is understand it so you can make a clear decision. If if I believed half the things that I see, I wouldn't be a Christian either. So I'm gonna be doing a little series on, I mean, from science, philosophy, just understanding hermeneutics, apologetics, type things. So if you are a Christian, if you are a believer, it will be for you. I will be going through a lot of different things. If you are agnostic and you're not sure and you want to know if it's true or worth looking into, this is for you. If you are an atheist, these aren't debate videos, and you just have your mind set that it's wrong, I still love you. You know how I am. I have friends all across the board, but this is not a debatable thing. This is just sharing information. Now, if you are open-minded and curious and want to see what the beliefs actually are, because I will be talking about a lot of the new atheists, redefining of words. Just there's a whole lot that goes on that we don't understand. So I hate videos. I hate seeing myself on camera, but this is something that I have to do. This is something I've been wanting to do. So I do have a Facebook page. It's called No Blind Faith that I'll be posting most of this on. So you can find that or my YouTube channel. But yes, if there's anything that you want to know about, hit me up, leave a comment. message me. I am working on books right now, um, and they fall into two different categories. We have Would You Bet Your Life, which is more geared to people who don't believe, because if God does exist, it's kind of a gamble. You're betting your life. You know what I mean? If He doesn't exist, that's a whole other thing. But it's still a gamble, and I think it's worth looking into. And the other one falls under Within These Walls, and those are for people who believe, but they were brought up with the wrong beliefs and just taught things that aren't biblical. You know what I mean? So yeah, just follow along. If you have any questions, we'll be talking about rapture. We'll be talking about tithing. We'll be talking about different religions. We'll be talking about Jesus and God and atheism and evolution. And I mean, all that stuff. So yeah, follow along. Let me know if there's anything that you want to know, anything that you have questions about. And it's time that I do this. I've been wanting to do it for a while. And actually, I talked to a lot of you guys offline, in personal conversations and things. And one thing Christianity is loving others. I am tired of people. KKK can say they're Christians. You know what I mean? But is that what true Christianity is? Because my view may be different than yours. That has no effect on the way that I'm going to treat you or how I feel about you. And that's one of the things that needs to be taught, and people need to know. You know what I mean? My views are my views, but all of you who know me, who have different views than me, how have I treated you personally? So yes, we're gonna go through all of these things. I'll be releasing videos at least once a week. I like to do them daily, but there's just so many things I'm doing right now. But yeah, thanks for listening and following along, and see you soon.